are we today? We are 80 years on, and we are, as it happens, in America at least, on the edge of what amounts to a Keynes-Hayek election. We've got on one side Obama, he's in his third month now of campaigning. He set up what he called the Jobs Bill. You may have seen him on the TV. Introduce the Jobs Bill now. The Jobs Bill is $500 billion stimulus, effectively. It pumps money into all sorts of different things, and it's a traditional stimulus. In 2008, 2009, if you remember, when the whole of the financial system froze up and no bank would lend to another one for fear that that bank might go bust, so everybody stopped, froze, that was facilitated by the freeing up of the banks was facilitated by something called TARP. It's very interesting that George W. Bush, notionally a Hayekian, or at least he talked the Hayekian talk, but when he came to it, he walked the Keynesian walk. He just reached straight for the Keynes and said, pump money in fast. And that was followed very quickly by something also designed, actually, by Hank Paulson, who was Bush's notionally conservative economics chief, which was $1 trillion, near enough, dollar stimulus. And now, which a lot of people said wasn't large enough, now Obama is saying it certainly wasn't large enough, we need at least another $500 billion. There's no chance of the Jobs Bill being passed because the Republicans in Congress won't allow that to happen. So come November, there will be a big decision. That is, do you keep Obama? And also, do you provide a Congress that would allow Obama to introduce the very Keynesian notions that he has in mind? And on the other side, we've been watching this extraordinary reality show that is the Republican. I particularly liked Mr. Kane, who, when he was asked where Libya was, spent 45 seconds saying nothing apart from, I got all these ideas swirling in my head. But anyway, all of those Republicans, one way or another, are small government people. They are driven by their backers, their supporters, which is the Tea Party. Behind the Tea Party are two men called the Koch brothers, and that is Fox News, my old job. And that is exactly what they intend. That is, they want to shrink the state as fast as possible. Rick Perry got himself in trouble saying that he was going to get rid of 3 government departments. I couldn't remember which they were, so I'm not sure how deeply he felt that. But anyway, he was primed to do it by a Hayekian, you know, hey, get that state low down, you know. And so there we are. These are extraordinary, bizarre times. I don't think that anyone who would ever read the history of Keynes through the 30s would ever imagined that we would miserably find ourselves now confronting exactly the same dilemmas as they faced 80 years ago, with exactly the same intransigence and the same lack of imagination and the same sort of bone-headed stupidity very often on both sides, probably on both sides of the argument. Let's be fair about it.